Guys, we got breaking news coming out of Foxborough as Jim McBride of the Boston Globe announced that the New England Patriots have just released Cam Newton and will be moving ahead with rookie quarterback Mac Jones for the upcoming season. This was always the biggest question mark in New England during the preseason, as many wondered who was going to be leading the team. Mac has been pretty impressive this postseason and probably the most impressive amongst all the new quarterbacks. He's been getting high praise from Pro Football Focus, as in the 3 preseason games, Jones' overall grade was the best they've ever scored in the preseason. On top of that, he's also led all QBs on grading mark on 10+ yard throws and had the least turnover-worthy throws. Mind you, this is all preseason, and many teams aren't putting out their starters, but nonetheless, this is still a good indicator for what the future holds for the youngster. Coming out of the draft as the 15th overall pick, he was considered by many as the most NFL-ready QB, and given the fact that he perfectly fits the Patriots system, this move shouldn't really come as a surprise to many. Also, it probably didn't hurt the fact that Mac Jones was getting a lot of ringing endorsements from former Patriots who believe the rookie should start ahead of Cam Newton in Week 1. Add on top of that he was the only one vaccinated between the two QBs probably only helped his cause even more so. But in the end, Bill Belichick had to cut Cam, as having him as a backup would not make any sense. Cam was a former MVP who got his team to a Super Bowl appearance and at one point in time was the face of the NFL. Ultimately, I feel pretty bad for Cam Newton because I really have no idea where his career goes from here. If you recall from last season, there weren't many teams lining up for his services after the Panthers released him, so I don't know how much has changed in a little over a year's time. Probably the only teams that may consider adding the 32-year-old are the Houston Texans and the Washington football team. Anyways, with that being said, this is truly going to be an interesting 2021 season for the New England Patriots, and I'm really looking forward to see how Bill Belichick and company are going to bounce back from last season.